Welcome to the Outer Banks, North Carolina, USA, also known as the Sea Banks or OBX. Now this video will provide 10 reasons why people love the Outer Banks.
I was just a glimmer back in 69. Thank you.
Welcome back to my channel and welcome to the Outer Banks, North Carolina, USA. Population around 35,000. Now just for context, we have a map here. We have circled the Outer Banks. The Outer Banks are 3.5 hours from Raleigh. Now this video will provide 10 reasons why people love the Outer Banks. People love the Outer Banks because of the beaches. The main reason people head to the Outer Banks is to enjoy the world-class beaches stretching for miles and miles. These wide beaches lapped by the Atlantic Ocean provide endless opportunities of recreation and fun. A special feeling envelops you when you cross over the long bridges from the mainland and arrive in a place that's all about sun and sand. People love the Outer Banks because of the historic lighthouses. There are 5 lighthouses on the Outer Banks that most visitors like to check off their must-do list. Cape Hatteras Lighthouse, Bodie Island Lighthouse, Roanoke Marshes Lighthouse, Currituck Beach Lighthouse, and Ocracoke Lighthouse. The Cape Hatteras Lighthouse, considered a tall tower since it stands higher than 150 feet, is the tallest brick lighthouse in North America, with spiral black and white stripes all the way up its 208-foot tower. People love the Outer Banks because of the camping near the beach. One of the greatest ways to experience the Outer Banks without busting the bank account is to camp in the Outer Banks. Campgrounds here are mere steps from the surf and are equipped to make your experience one to remember. Depending on where you camp, your days likely will be filled with sun and sand, while the evenings are spent quietly around a roaring beach fire. People love the Outer Banks because of the Wright Brothers National Memorial. The Wright Brothers National Memorial in Kill Devil Hills commemorates the birthplace of flight. It was here where the Wright Flyer lifted from the sands of the Outer Banks for 12 seconds before setting back down and forever changing aviation in the United States in December of 1903. Learn about how this first powered flight by Orville and Wilbur Wright altered transportation and see a full-scale replica of the Wright Flyer. People love the Outer Banks because of Jockey's Ridge State Park. Take off your shoes and plan an unforgettable walk along the tallest active natural sand dune on the east coast at Jockey's Ridge State Park. The mammoth dune reaches up to 100 feet high depending on the gusts of wind. The expansive landscape seems otherworldly as you walk higher and farther into a mirage of never-ending sand. You will likely see people hang gliding from the dune as it is home to the largest hang gliding school in the world. People love the Outer Banks because of Jennette's Pier in Nags Head. Jennette's Pier in Nags Head is one of the must-visit piers during your stay, although there are several that will likely call your attention with unique features. Jennette's Pier is a standout because it is powered by the wind, as evidenced by the windmills on it. The massive pier stretches 1,000 feet into the Atlantic and is a popular fishing pier and aquatic educational center operated by the North Carolina Aquariums with regular public demonstrations. People love the Outer Banks because of Duck Town Boardwalk. The town of Duck is a walkable and bike-friendly area with shopping, restaurants, and a famous boardwalk. It's a perfect option for families with kids and for those who prefer to spend more time looking at the beach as opposed to being on the sand. The boardwalk is in the center of town, stretching about a mile, with places to visit for a bite to eat or just to sit and relax near the water. People love the Outer Banks because of the boat tours. Most visitors to the Outer Banks cannot wait to get on the water in some way, which is why boat tours are so popular. From adventure tours and sunset sails to airboat rides and even fishing charters, there's a boat excursion for just about everybody. One of the most popular boating excursions is deep sea fishing, since Hatteras is one of the top fishing departure locations on the North Carolina coast. The best departure points for any of the boat tour excursions are Pirates Cove, Oregon Inlet, and Hatteras. People love the Outer Banks because of the Corolla wild horses. Where the blacktop of Highway 12 ends and at the northern tip of North Carolina in Corolla is where you will discover the grace and beauty of the wild horses on the beaches. The The Spanish Mustang descendants run free and are sought out by photographers, painters, and writers who come to this coastal area for inspiration. The Mustangs have run free for 5 centuries after they were brought to this area by Spanish settlers. People of the Outer Banks because of North Carolina Aquarium on Roanoke Island. The Outer Banks caters to outdoor activities, but it is nice to have an indoor option like the North Carolina Aquarium on Roanoke Island in case of rainy weather or to cool off from the sun. See rescued sea turtles currently being rehabilitated in the Star Center and learn about their habitats along the Atlantic coast. The reasons provided in this video are not all the reasons why people love the Outer Banks. If you've got a reason why you love the Outer Banks, pop it in the comments section. I'll make another video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Ciao for now!